Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Deep divers, I woke up like this and I couldn't find the cat down the road. Where did it go? Look, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Hadouken. Take all of that good ass energy I'm sending you, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, and look, let me say a big shout out to everyone who's joined the New Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below. Look, deep divers, let's talk about the people who have a hard time setting boundaries. Is that you? Do you have a hard time, deep divers, setting boundaries? Do you have a hard time avoiding people pleasing? Do you have a hard time not feeling guilty when you're around people because you don't want to hurt their feelings? But deep down, you still want to be respected. Is that you? Deep divers, you've come to the right place, because as a psychologist, I'm going to help you out, right? I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and I found out incredible ways, right? How we all can set boundaries and stop people pleasing, stop feeling guilty, and still be respected. This is life-changing stuff, deep divers. I want all of you to hit that like button if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. So deep divers, it's very subtle, right? Boundaries. Because sometimes we have different boundaries for different people. Have you noticed, deep divers, that when a family member gets to asking you a favor, sometimes you want to say no. You can't even say no, right? Because it's like you just have to please them. And if that's actually causing you some problems right now, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to give you so many different ways to see this so you can become your greatest version in the end. Are you ready, deep divers? Let's go. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So that's the question that came in, deep divers. How can we set boundaries without guilt and still gain respect? How can we all stop people pleasing? And that's a fantastic, fantastic question, which really has to be addressed, right? So look, it starts with don't be nice, be you. Deep divers, don't be nice, be you. You see, from childhood, you're programmed to be a nice person, be a polite person. And even in this day and time, people want to be politically correct. They don't want to say something that's going to piss someone off. They don't want to say something that's going to piss someone off or hurt someone's feelings or rub people the wrong way. So people are literally walking on eggshells every single second. And it's time to stop that, deep divers. It is time to stop that, okay? The reason why is because it's not about being nice. It's about being you. Do you know that the word nice comes from the Old English and it means stupid? Do you know that the word nice comes from the Latin nescius, nescia, nescium, which means to be unaware, to not know, to be ignorant, right? To be ignorant, right? So many times, instead of striving to be a nice person, what's helped me out is to be a real person. Is to be an authentic person, because this is going to help you set boundaries and stop people pleasing. It's going to help you stop feeling guilty and get the respect that you want. You see, deep divers, truth be told, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Slow motion this side. Like, sometimes I open my big mouth, deep divers, and say a whole lot. And I know it's going to ruffle a few feathers. And that's okay. I'm willing I'm willing to own my truth because I didn't come here to be nice to everyone. I came here to stay real to me. And this is how you actually gain respect from your peers, from people around you, from your family members. If you can stand for something, there are so many people who can't stand on their word, who can't stand for anything. And if you can't stand for anything, you're going to fall for everything. You see, when we talk about boundaries, right, and setting healthy boundaries and avoiding people pleasing, why do we want to people please in the first place? Okay, I wrote this down, deep divers, and check this out. Many people fall into patterns of people pleasing because they feel the only way for their existence to be validated and valuable is to win the approval of others at all costs. This is a recipe for disaster because your true value is internal. Slow motion this side. Let me repeat it one more time, deep divers, and read it. Many people, is this you, deep divers? Many people fall into patterns of people pleasing because they feel the only way for their existence to be validated and valuable is to win the approval of others at all cost. This is a recipe for disaster because your true value is internal. Okay, this is what you always have to remind yourself of when we talk about how we can set boundaries and stop people pleasing, how we can stop feeling guilty and be respected. Remind yourself, we've all been conditioned to seek approval from the outside world, whether it's from our parents, our friends, society, but your true value is internal. A little exercise, an example you can do every single day is watch yourself, observe yourself, and the moment you want to say no, just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Deep divers, just say it. Just say no. Because you see, a lot of people want to say no, but they kind of turn that no into a yes. It's time to stop being a yes man. It's time to stop being a yes woman, even to people who are close to you, deep divers. I know it's going to be shattering for them. Maybe heartbreaking when you say no, but you have to have the courage, the audacity to say a big fat no, because this is going to help you set boundaries. It's going to help you stop people pleasing. And when you say no, free yourself from the guilt and the shame. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I said no. It's okay. Because you see, sometimes people actually respect a no more than a yes. Sometimes people actually respect a no more than a yes. I said sometimes, deep divers, people actually respect a no more than a yes. They're waiting for you to say no. They're waiting for you to set up that healthy, energetic boundary because people are they're gonna push you. Oh yeah. They're gonna see how much you're willing to take. There are piss takers out there, deep divers. There are people who are really gonna take you for a ride, a crazy ass ride. And you have to say enough is enough. No, it stops right here. This is how you protect your energy. This is how you set this healthy, energetic boundary. Stop being other people's doormats. Stop being other people's doormats. If you feel that actually you don't want to do something, you can say no without shame, without guilt. Because if you have in your mind that you want to please everyone, I've got news for you. Not everyone loves oranges. So even if you do everything that everyone wants, there's always going to be one person who said, you didn't do enough. I saw a video, deep divers, of this homeless guy. He was asking someone for a cigarette who was sitting on a chair, and the guy gave him a cigarette, and then this guy started to kind of punch this guy who just gave him a cigarette. I'm like, okay, that's really crazy, right? You can't please everyone. Sometimes when you're trying to help people, they throw it right back in your face. So therefore, you have to have discernment to have the ability to judge well, to say, okay, who is worth my time and energy? who is worth my attention. Your energy is precious. It's not for everyone. Deep divers, when we talk about setting up these healthy boundaries, when we talk about setting up boundaries and avoiding people pleasing, remind yourself of this, okay? The woman in the white blouse, she's got her back against the wall. You know why? Because she's a people pleaser. And sometimes what happens in life is that we say yes to someone when it's actually a no to ourselves. We've got to stop that, right? And then once you move your back off the wall, the woman in the green is going to own her actions. She's going to own her words. That's what she's doing. And she's going to be herself authentically, unapologetically. And this is how to avoid people pleasing, to set up those boundaries, to not feel guilty. Remind yourself, when you can embrace your uniqueness unapologetically, people have no choice but to accept you. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, I said, when you embrace your uniqueness unapologetically, people have no choice but to accept you. So make sure you are embracing your uniqueness unapologetically. Unapologetically, right? Unapologetically, deep divers. Look, when we talk about the people who are people pleasers, the people who always feel guilty, it can happen to any of us at any time. Because once again, we set different boundaries for different people. And some people, we've known them our entire life, and they come close to us, they befriend us, they talk really sweet to us, and we're like, okay, I got to do everything they want, right? And you have to remind yourself, you have no obligation to fulfilling everyone else's demands and fantasies. You can walk away. You're going to feel bad for a few seconds. Okay, a few minutes. Okay, a few days, but you're going to get over it. You see, I've realized, deep divers, along my journey, I had to set up boundaries and stop people pleasing. That's how I created Infinite Waters, because I realized, okay, instead of just doing what everyone else wants me to do, I got to follow my dream. And guess what? The universe reveals its secrets to people who dare to follow their dreams. I want to tell you that not everyone has to understand your journey. Not everyone has to understand your dreams. And that's okay. So long as you do. And once again, look people in the eyes, see them face to face, and express how you really feel. They may take it any way, and that's okay. But guess what? You've created a real connection because you've been authentic. If you are talking to someone and it's the fake version of yourself, you've created a fake connection. So get into the habit of having real connections with people. And that means speaking your heart and mind, speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes, deep divers. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, and look them right in the eyes. Okay. And that's how people are going to respect you. Even the cat down the road is respecting you, deep divers. Look, I want all of you deep divers to hit that like button if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video with someone, subscribe to the channel. And yes, make sure you join the patreon.com/Ralph Smart, the new Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version, and videos which are way too spicy for YouTube. Click the link down below. Deep divers. Also, check out the latest new book, the Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes, and the best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon, and the Good Ass Prana shirts. Find that all at ralphsmart.com, okay? And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, book it at ralphsmart.com. 1-to-1 sessions. Deep divers, you don't have to be nice. All you have to do is keep it real. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button, share the video with someone that needs to see it, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video resonated. Peace.